So I bought this thing about a year ago to use with my iPad. This is the Logitech K380. You can see here, right there, K380. So Bluetooth keyboard that you can use with various devices as long as they have Bluetooth. You can work with my MacBook over here, works with my iPad, my Android phone, Windows, etc. So I've been using this for a year, and here are my thoughts on this thing right now. There are multiple colors. I obviously got this gray color. I guess it looks fine. There's also this highlight color there of where you can pick which device you want to pair to. You can see there's actually a list of function keys. You can use the home button, which works both on Android and iOS. Got music controls, volume controls, and all that kind of stuff. You can even see here it's got a mix of both Mac and Windows function keys if you want to use those. So one of the great things about this thing is just how small it is. Obviously right now I'm recording with my iPad, so I can't show you, but this thing is like barely bigger than my iPad. So that means you can easily put this in a bag with the iPad and carrying it around everywhere. It's so small, it's very nice. So if I want to type out a long paragraph on my iPad, I can just pull this out and I'm ready to go. You can see how it's got all these circular keys around here. Now, one complaint I do have about this thing is after a long amount of typing, my fingers do get a bit cramped with typing on this keyboard. I don't type any slower with this keyboard than I do on this Mac. Battery life wise, this thing does not have a backlight, so the battery life is very long. They claim about 2 years with the built-in AAAs you got here. I haven't had to replace them after a year. And the delay between you pressing a key and it actually showing up on the screen is quite small. You basically don't notice it. I think it basically is like almost zero. In fact, iPad apps as well also have a ton of keyboard shortcuts that you can check out. If you hold down the command button, the things will show up on the screen telling you what to do. So if I edit videos, for example, with my iPad, the keyboard shortcuts make everything easier. And weight-wise, this thing is also quite light. And in terms of key noise, they're not that loud. So here's a comparison. Unlike a mechanical keyboard, you won't be waking up your neighbors when you type with this thing. If you're looking for a portable Bluetooth keyboard that works with a variety of devices, this thing I would 10 out of 10 recommend. I'll also put a link in the description if you want to check this out yourself.